All right, guys, welcome back to this 18 threat Marvel Crisis Protocol battle report. But before we get into the list, I'd like to ask everybody to hit that like, subscribe, notification button. Really does help the channel grow, and I'd like to thank everybody who's done so already. Also, teamed up with my local game store, Recess Games. Click the link below, go into their e-cart, buy anything in the store. Does not have to be MCP related, although, like I've said in the last video and all the videos that have come out, they do get a lot of stuff. They get it on time. Get 10% off your purchase. Hit the promo code Monster, all caps Monster. You have to put it into the discount bar in the thing. I really don't talk about their rewards program, but they have a great rewards program. It really is. It really is probably the best rewards program I've been enrolled in any store, regardless of anything. But yeah, if you don't have a local game store, please use mine. With all that being said, let's get into it. So we're bringing back another new character from the Spider Foes box. Going to be the Falcon. I'm sorry, the Vulture. The Falcon. What am I talking about? The Vulture. I'm going to play under Doc Ock's leadership, the new Doc Ock's leadership, and we're going to bring Green Goblin. We're also going to bring Kraven and Venom. The cards I'm going to play is Founding Members, Rejuvenate, Strategic Retreat. This is our day. And Lethal Predator. I know some of these. I think this might be a banned card, restricted card. I'm not sure, but it doesn't matter. We don't care. That is going to be my 18th threat. And let's go take a look at Web Warriors. All right, guys, before we get into it, my buddy Kevin's back. Pounded out the X-Men with Kevin.
That's right.
We're bringing some Web Warriors, dude. All right, what'd you bring us? Let me get closer.
All right, so we're going with Miles' leadership. Along that, we got all Web Warriors. We're going with Spectacular Spider-Man, Daredevil, Jessica Drew, Spider-Woman, and then the new Gwen Stacy.
Let's get close to the Gwen. That's a pretty cool looking model.
Yeah, not a bad looking model.
Cards?
Cards, we got Mass Menace, which are one of the new ones that comes in the new box, Double Agent, Patch Up, Brace for Impact, and All Webbed Up.
All right, and we'll be back with the mission and deployment. All right, guys, we are back after the deployment, which Kevin did get priority on, but here's the cards we're playing. We're playing Fear Grips the World. So basically, Celestial Hammers. You pick one up, you get an extra. You get an extra attack dice. Also, some of you noticed that we didn't really say it the last time, but you also pay extra power when you do when you're doing teams tactics cards. So if we play a card, we have to pay an extra power for that if it requires it. We also have, and that's going to be represented by the red tokens here. And then over on this side, we also are playing Mutant Madmen. Basically, it's going to be represented by these blue tokens. You roll your physical defensive dice. If you get hit crit wild, you get to flip it more than the healthy players that are on it. And then if during the cleanup phase, if you control it and there's an enemy character within 2, he or she takes the damage. So that's the cards. I'm going to be the blue player. Kevin's going to be the red player. Let's take a look at the terrain. Mitch, if you're watching, I did get your at the time of recording this, I did just get your comment. So we tried to put a little bit more terrain in the middle of the board, but not make it too heavily. And I will answer your question why we don't do that, because it's hard for me to record and get on this side. So it's a little bit trickier with the camera. That's why we put it on the side instead of just putting it in the middle. But every once in a while, I want to throw some games in where it's in the middle, because not every city has buildings, a wide open park in the middle of downtown. So we have all the big buildings are going to be 5s, and Stanks is going to be a 5. All the bodegas, comic book shop, are going to be 3s. Roxton's is going to be a 4, I guess, because it's a concrete building. The truck is going to be a 4. The car on top of it's a 2. If the truck gets thrown, which I don't know if we have anybody who can even throw the truck, but if it does get thrown, that car does go away as well. All the other cars are on the table are going to be 2s. This food truck, Smokies, is going to be a 3. The dumpster is going to be a 2 as well. All the other little stuff is going to be 1s. The billboards, guys, are uninteractable. So basically, you can not throw these, but you can get pushed into them. So I do these for our subscribers. And what I'll do is every game, if you leave a comment below and you're a subscriber, every game I'll pick you out of a pot. Throw your hand. I'll throw your name in the pot, and I'll shake it up and pull you out. And then I'll feature you, give you a little shout out. It's my way of just saying thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing. I can't obviously I got a lot of subscribers so far, and I can't thank everybody, but this is my way of showing it. So today we have Lavish. So thank you again for watching. Again, we have Vulture, who's going to be on that billboard. And then I'm probably going to mess this up, but Kenelan Sona, right? What do you think?
Yeah.
Kenelan Sona?
Kenelan Sona, yeah.
All right, so I'm just going to refer to you as Kennel. So Kennel, thank you very much. Found that cool art online, so I was able to do that. So guys, I do appreciate it. Just leave a comment, say hi to Kennel, say hi to Lavish if you can. This is my third game recording in just as many nights. So guys, if I go off track or I fall asleep at the camera and you see this kind of fall over, that's why. So if you're going to correct us, I do ask that you do it politely, and you guys have been great about that because obviously we do play a lot of characters and we do play a lot of games, and sometimes you forget something. So now, with all that being said, Kevin got priority, so you get to go first, sir.
All right.
First of all, deployments. Basically, what'd you do on your side?
So basically, I got a lot of long movers. So I'm just going to try and get up the board, get as many hammers as I can, and just try to disperse people as evenly as possible. Daredevil can handle himself pretty well. So I try to stack these three up, try to help each other out.
Who's your leader?
So my leader is Miles.
All right. And for those who don't have Miles or new to the game, Miles allows you to what?
So Miles allows you to re-roll one die roll. And while you're holding an objective, you can re-roll and modify skulls as well.
Okay. And then I'm playing... I'm basically lining up this way. Kind of did the same thing Kevin does. Spaced it out, matched them up with what I think would be good against going across the board from me. I'm playing Doc Ock's leadership. So basically, Doc Ock, what he does is he allows me to gain an extra power and remove a condition, and that condition can either be slow, shock, or incinerate, which does actually kind of work with you a little bit because of the shock. But if you were playing amazing, it would be even better because not just taking away the slow. All right, so that would be it, Kevin. You are up, sir.
All right, so easy first round here. We're going to go with Daredevil. And he's just going to jump up and get within one and pay to pick that up. And he double moves, so that is Daredevil done.
All righty. I think then I think what I have to do then is I can't let you jump out on me on hammers. So can Doc get there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. We're gonna go with Doc Ock. Move him here, and then he does have wall crawler. So I'm gonna move him up here. I'm gonna pay my one. Pick this up, and Doc's done.
All right.
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh. We're just gonna put him right there right now. I already broke his wing.
All right. So we're gonna go with Spider-Man here, and he's just a medium mover.
Not the long mover, man.
Yeah. So we'll go there. He's gonna pick up and put him right up top there.
And guys, just so you know, it's the original model.
Right.
You're playing Spectacular out of the new core set.
Correct.
All right. Well, that leaves me probably moving Venom, who does have a short. We'll move Venom up here. Full length. He's still going to be within that one. Then I'll pick this up. Oh, and give it to the right person. And then I think I might have a range attack, which is going to be range 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we will do symbiote tentacles, which is going to be 5 dice, and we'll worry about conditions if I hit them.
Okay.
5 dice, and you cannot modify against Venom.
All right.
So that was actually a
Yeah, that was
really
really
good
nice.
roll.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to start Venom off, right?
Jeez.
Yeah, that was crazy. All right, so that's 6 with conditions.
7.
7, I'm sorry.
All right. Blocking
You get to explode
2.
crits,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Blocking 3.
All right, so
All right,
take
so
4.
take 4.
So I know he gets a reroll from Miles, but you're not allowed to modify dice against Venom.
Right.
So that's why he didn't get it. And then I'll give him the bleed condition.
All right.
And he took 4, right?
Yep, took 4. And Spider-Man is bleeding.
And then Venom is done. Oh, you know what? Let me roll one more dice, dude.
Oh, yep.
Give the hammer.
For the hammer.
So take
Another one? All right, so it takes 5. So that will daze him. All right.
And he can
come out.
Venom with 2 hammers.
Bleed comes out.
Can it be possible? It can. All right, so Venom's gonna spend the one that I just got an extra one. Pick up that hammer as well. And Venom's done.
All right. Not a great way to start, but all right. Let's move up with Miles here. And we're just going to try and pay to flip that. So rolling 3 dice.
Mitch, I hope you appreciate these angles. I have to bend over to get to the other side of the table. I'm just kidding.
So he does get it.
Yeah.
And so that is now mine.
I'm joking. I'm joking, Mitch. I'm just messing around with it. All right, so I guess we'll do. I guess we'll get Vulture into the mix. He does have a medium. He's not actually behind this card. He's actually on top of it, but I keep knocking him over. So I'll put him back up there. I think we'll just move him up. Well, we'll keep him here because I know Spider-Woman does have a long move, so she can get there. I just want to not. I don't want to be so she can get an attack, you know?
Right.
So he's got 3 dice physical. He did get it.
Okay.
And so I'll be using these little Magneto tokens since Spider-Foes do not have a token. And then maybe I move. No, I'll keep him there for right now. And he's done.
Okay. We're going to move Gwen up. She is a long mover, but she just wants to be within the point there. She will pay to try and flip. She's got 4 dice. Easily gets it. And then she's got a 3. Yeah.
Easily.
So this is going to be Symbiont Spider Technique. This is going to be 5 dice physical.
Okay.
Against Doc Ock there.
Ready. Let me pause this for 1 second. All right. 4 dice physical defense.
All right. So 3.
3. All right. Save 3.
Okay.
With the crit.
All right. So no damage was done. However,
I did roll a crit. So real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
I did roll a crit. So Scientific Humorist comes on, and I gain a power for that.
Okay.
And what were you gonna say?
So with Symbiont Spider Technique, if this character has been placed during this activation this turn, after the attack is resolved, it may advance long.
Okay.
So she's going to come right on back.
Get out of dodge.
Get out of dodge, away from Doc Ock, who has some pretty punishing energy attacks.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
All right. And that
so
is
I guess
Gwen.
we'll go with. I guess we're going to go with Kraven the Hunter. And I'm just going to move Kraven. I'm just going to double move him to get a little bit behind here. Get some cover, even though Daredevil don't need it when he attacks him. We're going to spend 1. Try to flip that point. So Kraven has 3 defensive dice. And he gets it. And then Craven is going to be done.
All right. Jess. All right. We're going to be a little daring, try to make up for the hammer that we lost.
Being aggressive, Spider people. Actually, in the comic books, Jessica Drew is pretty aggressive.
That's true.
She does not. If you're reading if you read Gain Wars, if you're reading the new Jessica Jones title, not Jessica Jones, but Jessica Drew, the new Spider-Woman title, it's been pretty good. Trying to flip.
Only one, so I do not get it.
Alrighty.
And she double moves, so that is just done.
All right, guys, I'm going to activate Green Goblin. I'm just going to go right here. And I should be maybe within 4 of Miles. Am I?
Yeah, you got it.
All right, so we're going to go with Pumpkin Bombs. And that's going to be 5 dice physical. We'll worry about conditions if they go off. You actually will get cover, right? Because that's 2 and you're 2.
Yep.
Oh, wait, he's stealth.
Oh, he is stealth. You're right. Sorry.
I cannot go into him.
No, you cannot go into him.
So, do I want to go into Daredevil? Not really. I really don't. I don't want to go into Daredevil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put Goblin. I'm going to put him up here.
All right.
And Green Goblin's done. Yeah, no need to waste any kind of shots going into Matt Murdock. That's the end of the turn?
Yeah, that's the end of the turn.
All right, so you had priority, so what'd you score?
So I got 1 hammer and then 2 points for a total of 3.
All right, so you're the red player. You get 3. I got 3 hammers and 2 points, so I'm going to get 5.
Yep.
We're going to go to round 2, and we will do the Mutant Madman off camera, just because it's easier, and then we'll be back at the power-up phase, or after the power-up phase.
All right. So real quick, in the power-up phase, I'm going to play Masked Menace.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 characters are going to spend 1 power each, and then I get to place down 3 camera tokens, and they just cannot be within 3 of each other. There, and we'll put 1.
So why he's doing this, guys, is every time now his character is in range 3 of that.
Yep.
Then he gets an extra power.
Exactly. Anytime they deal damage, yeah. All right. And to start off, we're going to go, we'll go with Jess, just to try and get her doing something and get her out of the danger there. So first off, she's going to try to pay to flip. So again, rolling 4 dice, looking for 2 successes. There we go. So that'll be my point for the time being. And then she is going to try and lay into Vulture there with her Bioelectric Strike. So this is going to be 5 dice. And it's going to be energy.
All right. I have 3 dice.
Only 2 hits.
Save 1 so far. Save 1. So
all right. 1. So takes 1.
All right. I'm going to take 1. I'm going to get an extra 1 for Doc Ock.
And she will gain an extra 1 for the camera.
Did you give me shotgun it or no?
No, I didn't wear a WoW or anything, so.
All
right, and then she is going to get out of dodge. All the way back with that long move, and that'll be just done.
Alrighty. Well, I'm very tempted to have Venom try to take out the Spider-Man. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to... Venom is just focused on Spidey, so I'm going to do his tentacles again. And it's going to be 5 dice physical, plus the 2 hammers. See if I can roll a bunch of crits this time. Again. I shouldn't say this time, I should say again. Well, crits, but it didn't hit a lot. Still hit 5.
No blocks.
Yeah, can't reroll either. That's pretty solid.
Yeah. That'll take him down.
All right, so he is done. And then we're going to move Venom. He doesn't have a web swing, does he? It's just more of just a web pull. But he does have a web snare. So many snacks. We'll just move. Well, first of all, he's not a large mover. I think we get him. I think we put him right here. And Venom's done.
All right. All right. So we're going to go with Gwenom here. Moving up. There. And she is going to do her symbiont spider technique into Doc Ock.
Okay. Physical.
Physical, 5 dice.
Got 4 for Doc Ock.
Only 2.
Wow.
Not dice not doing well.
Saved 1, so takes 1.
All right.
No. So far, there's been a little bit of lopsidedness on the dice. Takes 1, and then she moved, right? So that's her.
Yeah. Well, she does get to advance.
Okay, so I'm gonna get. I only get to use Doc Ock's ability 1 time per turn.
Okay.
So if you have another attack that is going to give me conditions, I would have saved it.
Okay. All right. So she will advance. She's going to go this way. And be right there. And that is Gwendon.
Alrighty. Well, I think what I have to do is attack Miles with the Green Goblin. So what we're going to do is go with... I'm going to go with the Pumpkin Bombs. And we will... Actually, I'm going to spend 2 hit and run as well.
Okay.
So I get to make a attack action followed by a move action. So I'm going to do Pumpkin Bombs in the Miles, which is going to be 5 dice. 5 dice physical.
Sorry, I should have had 1 more for the camera.
Yeah. All right, let's see if... so it does get the crit. I'm just going to roll that. So it's going to be 3 of them.
3 of them? All right. So blocking 1, and then Miles' original reroll. Nope. And his leadership reroll. Blocking 2.
All right. So save. It takes 1.
Takes 1.
Does he roll 2? Does he roll 2 extra dice?
Oh, he does. You're right.
Reroll that 1.
Sorry. All right. So he's blocking all 3.
All right. So real quick, guys, cut back in. Miles actually rerolls 2 dice, and then he gets a reroll of his leadership. So he saved all 3 of those. And then Goblin is going to move. And I'm going to just bring him down here. I'm not even going to make his full move there. I'm just going to bring him down here. And we will... I think we'll do that again. This is the same attack again. 5 dice. Just 1.
Okay. No blocks. He's not holding anything, so he can't reroll those.
Maybe he's contesting that objective, though.
Oh, that's true. No.
So just takes 1.
Takes 1.
So takes 1. Get the power. And then Bag of Treats did go off because of the wild. And before damage is dealt, enemy character gains 1 of the following conditions. So we'll make him. We will make him. Want to incinerate him, bleed, or poison. Let's go with. Go with incinerate.
All right.
And then I'm gonna spend. I'm gonna spend one, and I'm gonna try to flip that point.
Okay.
And I don't get it.
Okay.
I'll spend my one thing, and then Green Goblin is done.
All right. All right. We're gonna go with Daredevil.
All right.
And he's gonna try and baton hook Goblin.
All right.
So this is gonna be 4 dice physical.
Goblin has 4 dice defensively.
There it is. 2.
Saving 2 of them.
Okay. And I did get the pull off.
Yep.
So you are pulled towards me short. Right between the two of them there. And we're going to do a strike. It's going to be 5 dice.
I don't know why you're picking on Goblin, dude. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you know what? And extra one for the hammer. Forgot.
We'll do first roll the extra hammer.
No.
All right, nothing. Okay. Oh, this was mine, right?
Yeah.
So saved it,
Okay.
and you can pull me again if you want.
Oh, no, this was a strike. So I was looking for the wild stun, but didn't get it.
All right.
And that's Daredevil done.
So you did do damage to me, right? No.
No, I didn't do any
No, I
damage.
didn't do anything. Alrighty. Well, I think what I do is Daredevil's done. Miles still has to go. I think you just come over here with Doc Ock, and I move him onto this objective, which is going to place him right here. And I'm going to put some shots into Jess.
Okay.
We're going to use the. Actually, I can beam them. I get a beam 4. Let me see. Do I get? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beam 4. So I'm gonna use the arm lasers 2.0, and they're gonna get incinerated on a wild. But it's gonna be 4 dice plus the hammer 5 dice. We'll go into Jess first. That's gonna be show this over top. That's gonna be Jess first, then into Gwenum. So first into Jess. 3.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 2. There was only 2.
All right.
Save them.
Saved him. Yeah.
And then into she does. Oh, I didn't get any wild. So okay, so this is in the Gwenum, and nothing.
Nothing.
All right, that was impressive. So I feel like Did we switch dice, Ben?
Yeah, really.
And then what we'll do is I will spend 3. All right. So on my after that attack, I'm going to spend 3 for Ox Grasp, I think it's called, and I'm going to throw Jess into Gwenum.
Okay. And I will play Brace for Impact.
All right.
So characters do not suffer collision.
All right. And then Doc Ock's done.
All right.
Let me try to flip that point real quick.
Yep.
Not quite done. So that's going to be 4 dice. And I get it.
Yep.
What was that on the attack dice?
Yeah.
I'm just going to put this here. So I'm
That's fine.
everything up right now.
All right. We got Miles left. Going into Green Goblin.
All right.
First, we're going to do his webline kick. So this is going to be 4 dice physical. And got 2.
Pretty good. Same
Yep,
2.
blocking 2. All right. I did get the throw off. So we are going to throw you into the billboard there.
Okay. Takes the damage.
And I don't get anything for that. All right. And then we're just going to do it again.
All right. That's
There
pretty
it
good.
is. That's what I'm looking for.
Save 1 so far. Save 1.
All right. So take 3.
Alrighty. 3.
And I will throw you into the billboard again.
All right. So takes 3. Takes an extra 1 for Doc. You're going to throw me into the billboard again. So that's actually going to be enough to daze him with the throw into the billboard.
All right.
And then, and then 1 more power because of the billboard throw.
Okay. And that was 2 attacks from Miles. So he is done.
All right, guys, we're going to go with Vulture. I'm going to spend the 1. Try to flip that point. He's got 3 defensive dice. And I do get it with a crit.
Yep.
And anytime I roll dice and get a crit, I get power. So that's actually helpful. So, except that I had to spend to... I'm just going to move him up. Medium. Put him here. And I think what I do is just kind of sit in there for next turn, I think. Because even if I move him, I can't get an attack action. So he's done.
All right.
And then got Craven.
Oh, you.
Craven is going to... I think I want to hunt Miles down. Get rid of your reroll. So it's going to be coming around here. Puts him right there as far as I can go. Move this, and then should be within 3 of Miles.
Yep.
All right, so Spear Thrust going into Miles. Going to be 4 dice physical. He's not holding anything, so just 1.
All right. Rolling 2 for Incinerate. And he does get to reroll both of those. Got it.
All right. And then he does have a advance now on that, so just to not... Man, do I want to try to flip that point? Or just make it harder for you and come back here? Because Daredevil's going to be able to get there pretty easily. So I think I will... you know what? We'll I'll try to get this point, man.
Okay.
When the spider foe's been cautious, right? So 4 physical dice. I need 2, and I get 4
easily.
All right, so that's there.
Yep.
And so that would be the end of my turn. You had priority, so what'd you score, sir?
Just 1 hammer. You took all the points from me.
Oh, 1 hammer.
Yeah.
4, and then I have 3 hammers and 4 points, so that's 7.
Yeah.
That's going to be, what's that, 12? We go to round 3, and we'll be back after the power phase. All right, guys, we are back. As you saw the score, it's getting tough. It's getting tough for the Web Warriors. I'm going to play a card called Founding Members, which is a new card. Basically, it's a Sinister 6 card, and it's actually pretty cool. So anytime one of these enemy allied characters within range 2, so let's just say it's Green Goblin and Daredevil, or even Craven and Miles, if they do damage during this round, they get they'll get a special condition that corresponds with the character that's doing the damage. So I'm playing that card. It has to be done in the first round, and it does not cost any power, which is cool. So Founding Members is on the board.
All right. So we're going to go with Miles real quick.
These actually come off.
Oh, that's right, they do. We're going to go with Miles. He's going to pay 1 to try and flip that point real quick.
All right.
I
do not have trick.
Actually, he's not going to.
I don't have trick or treat on this side.
That's fine. But he needs the power, so he's not going to try and flip that. He's going to pay 2 to do web swing. He places within 3 of where he currently is. And yeah. He's going to pay 3 then to do Venom Blast into Venom. It's gonna be 7 dice energy.
All right. See if you can get a roll on this, man.
Yeah.
I got 2. You did get the blast the thing off though. Oh, it drops automatically.
Yeah.
So 3.
So 3.
All right. So it takes all 3.
All right. Take all 3 and drop both your hammers.
All right. So it takes 3. Drop both hammers, and of course we're gonna
clap back.
Clap back. All right. So we're gonna do so many snacks, and then I'm gonna go into and there we are Venom. It's gonna be 7 attacks going into Miles, and took my hammers. So that was actually a pretty good move. So here we go. See if we can daze Miles. So we have 4.
4. All right. Blocking nothing.
All right.
He will take
takes
4. And that will take him down because he already has 2 on him. He will take 3.
I'll heal that 3 back up. But you didn't make me drop hammer, so.
Yep. And Incinerate will go away.
All right. And it's actually a good move. It actually stops me from attacking with Venom. Because now I have to do this. Now I have to go move here. Spend 1. Pick up this hammer. And then I'm not in range enough here, but I'm going to go here on a second action and spend another 1. Pick this hammer back up. And then that's it for Venom.
All right.
So you kind of kept Venom on the roof.
Yep. And all right. With that done, we need to go with Jess. And
I feel like Venom's being attacked on this again.
Yeah, but I'm not within 2 there, so I'm gonna have to either move and have her take the clap back. Yeah. And then she'll get martial artist anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, you don't have enough Final Fly Glide.
No. All right, so she's just gonna pop up here with Venom, and then she will pay her 3 for Intoxicating Blast. So again, this will be 7 dice energy.
All right.
There we go. That's a little better.
Yep.
Split the crit.
5.
5 total.
And I think you get the shock off or something. Save 0.
All right.
So Venom's going to take 5.
Yes. So you just drop what you're holding. You don't take anything.
All right. So
any special conditions?
Take 5 and then 1 extra for Doc Ock. So he's going to go up to. And then we'll drop these 2.
Yep. And
I'll spend the 5 again for so many snacks. And we are Venom. There's going to be 7 dice into Jess. And got 2 crits. I'm just going to roll the shield. So wow, that's pretty good. So that's 7 hits.
All right.
Nothing. Kevin, it's hard to play when someone's rolling that good at this.
It is. All right. And that'll be Jess down.
So these go away. And so you have Venom.
So she takes 5.
Yeah. Which was just enough to, because you did 5 damage to me. All right, so making it tougher and tougher. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to activate the Vulture. He's going to swoop in here. All right, so I can't get all the way onto the building. I'm just going to go up to the building. And then his second, where'd you put the other one?
Down here.
All right, his second, I don't think I'm going to be able to get in range of both of those with the Vulture. I'll move this over here. Do you mind putting him right there? Okay. So I'm going to pick this one up. I don't think I'm in range anymore.
No.
So Vulture picks that up. And that's his second activation. Let's see, could I have hit a run on that? I don't know. It's an attack action followed by a move action. And Jess is dazed already, so Vulture's done.
All right. Gwendom's going to go. She's going to spend 1 to pick up the hammer. And she is going to long move it over to here. And she's going to attack into Doc Ock.
All right.
Again, this is going to be her Simian Spider technique. It's going to be 6 dice because of the hammer.
Physical, energy?
Physical.
All right. Yeah, not bad.
3 with a crit. 4.
50%. Looks like 75% right there. Doc saving 0, so
Okay.
it'll take 4.
Take 4.
Any conditions?
No conditions. I can advance again.
I'm going to take 1 extra one because of the Doc Ock leadership.
Okay. So I gain 4 for that. Do I want to dark range? Yeah, might as well. I'll pay 3 for dark rage.
Okay.
So I will throw you medium.
All right.
Away
or?
Yeah, we're going to throw you into the building here.
All right. So takes another one.
Building. And then I will try to pay 1 to flip that point. With her 4 physical,
Yeah.
she easily gets it.
Pretty easily.
Yeah.
You're like, dude, where is that on the, the tank
exactly.
dice?
All right, and that'll be Gwenum done.
All right, so I'm going to activate Green Goblin. And I'm going to spend 3 for Night of the Goblin, which is going to be 7 dice. And I'm going to make it energy. So, just to give Daredevil only 3 dice. And, yeah, so if I do damage, you'll get Incinerate and Poison. So, that was actually pretty solid, dude.
Yeah, 6.
6 of them.
All right. For Miles.
Yeah, he saves 1, so you're going to take 5.
5, okay. Which we'll daze him.
Hey, guys, we're back after Green Goblin dazed Daredevil there. I lost part of the last part of the video in a transfer to my computer, but it didn't go much further because that was his last character. So I ended up doing what you see on your screen. I ended up moving Doc Ock on the second activation, throwing Gwenum off that point and reclaiming that point for myself, which basically ended the game. So I ended up having all 4 points plus 2 hammers, which gave me a total of 6 points, and which moved me up to 18. And he only had 1 hammer, which moved him up to 5. And that's how the game ended. We did get a chance to talk about the characters, but obviously that was lost in the in the last part of the bat rep. But I do appreciate everybody tuning in, and I'm my bad about having that being lost in the transfer. Sometimes these things happen, and I appreciate everybody who's watched and hung on so far. We have another one coming up. It was actually a really good one, and it should be up relatively soon, where we showed off a little Vulture again, because he really didn't do much in this game, and Sandman, Shocker, and Vulture were in this next game. Really good game, really tight game. Stay tuned and watch the next one. It'll be up in a few days. As always, God bless and peace out.